Okay, so folks, we are back at it, and this time around we're doing something special because this is my second video in one day, which is extremely rare on this channel. But I stumbled upon these deals here and I just couldn't hold myself. I needed to share these with you. This is the Black Friday in July at Best Buy, right? So I'm gonna have the link in the description. You're gonna have some affiliate links in the description. Make sure to hit those links so that they can take you directly to the deals and you can take advantage of them as soon as possible. The reason I'm saying as soon as possible is because these are set to last up until tomorrow, July 13th. Today is the 12th, so these are set to last up until the 13th of July. All right, so without further ado, obviously the channel does a lot of tablet stuff, so let's take a look at what they have here with the tablets. Let's see. So the very first one here is the Galaxy Tab A Lite at $129. So $70 off. This is actually a go. So you definitely have my stamp of approval for this guy here because this is 64 gigs, right? So that's the one that normally costs $199 and you get a $70 off. That is really, really nice. I would always advise for you to go for this simply because, you know, 64 gigs, obviously you have the system taking a good chunk of the space. So it's always good to have some more room or some more space left to store your stuff here. The next one is the Galaxy Tab A8 here, $179. This also gets my stamp of approval, right? $50 rather, $50 off the $230 that it normally costs. It lands you at 180 bucks. So these two so far so good. If you were in the market for a budget Samsung Galaxy tablet or budget Android tablet, these are very, very nice choices. Now you also need to notice that you can go for an open box if you prefer, and it will start at $98. But obviously if the brand new one is already $129, why would you go for that one? That's already been used. You don't know if it's been beat up, how long it's been used and all that good stuff. So stick to this as of now. But if you catch these deals after it's expired, obviously you could go ahead and consider the open box. But anyway, so we're gonna move forward here. Oh, look what we have here. We have the iPad Air 4. All right, so the iPad Air 4 for $449, so 150 bucks off. This is actually pretty nice, especially for an Apple device, right? If you've been watching the channel for a while, then you probably know that I actually advise people to skip or to just pass on the iPad Air 5 and go for the 4th generation and save money, because even that tablet is very powerful. If you don't know much about it, make sure to go check out the video that I made on that tablet. So even going for something like the 4th gen, you'll still be good. So let's see here. The next one, that's just different colors. So $450, and another $129. So this is interesting here. You see 32 gigs for $129. The first one that we saw was 64 gigs for $129. So whether you're going for the 64 gigs or the 32 gigs, you'll be paying $129. So $70 off here and $30 off of the 32 gigs. So you don't want to pick this one. Go for this one. I repeat, don't go for the 32, go for the 64 gigs because it's the same price. All right, next here, what do we have? iPad Air 4 again. We have $229 for the 64 gigs Galaxy Tab A8. You know, it still gets, you know, reluctantly gets my stamp of approval because it's only $50 off. You want something with 64 gigs, the Galaxy Tab A8 with 64 gigs. This is not bad. It's not the best, but you know, you get $50 off. All right, so what do we have here? Let's see. Now this here I like, right? 256 gigs on the iPad Air 4th gen for $550. That's $200 off. So I would actually tell you, rather than going for a 64 gigs iPad Air 5 for however much it costs, $599, $699, whatever the case may be, just add a little bit more money and go for the 256 gigs iPad Air 4. It's a very powerful tablet and you'll be paying $550 for it, and it will last you a long time, especially because Apple will be supporting it for a very long while. And of course, Tab A8 and so forth. So these are with the tablet. I'm not going to linger on here too long. We're going to take a look at what else they have here, but I can tell you that these deals, these prices that I'm looking at are looking very good. We have the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite here, our beloved S6 Lite, and this is the OG, right? So the original one, not the 2022 version. By the way, if you need to watch videos, if you want to learn about a new one, just make sure that you check out the video that I dropped on those. I actually even had a comparison video between the Galaxy S6 Lite 2022 versus this one here. But anyway, so here we have $100 off at $250 would be what you would pay for it. Now, it may not be the absolute best deal, but it's still a good deal. And the reason I'm saying it's not the absolute best is because, you know, obviously the tablet has been out for a while. I'd say, what, close to 2 years. So there's only 1 year of support. By the way, when I say 1 year support, to those who don't know, I don't mean after 1 year it just stops working. It's simply that after 1 year, Samsung is going to stop supporting it. Your tablet may be a little less optimized with some stuff, but it still will work, right? Depending on how you maintain your tablet, it still will work. I know people who have these, who are still using the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3, and that thing has been out for like a decade. So that I just needed to go ahead and add that explanation there. So it looks like the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus here, 256 gigs for $580. This is a good deal. This is a very good deal. I would say go for that if you are in the market for either this regular S7 or the S7 Plus. This is definitely a good deal. All right, so the S8 Ultra, only $150 off, all right, 256 gigs. Okay, well, that's a decent, if you're in the market for that, that would be not bad. Oh, this is good. All right, this is good. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE, 64 gigs, $399. That also gets my stamp of approval. All right, so I'm not going to linger here too long. So stamp of approval on this one here, the Tab S7 FE. Still feeling so on the Tab S8 Ultra, but if you're in the market for it, obviously you'll be saving $150, which is not bad. This definitely gets my stamp of approval with the Tab S7 Plus. This one, yeah, gets my stamp of approval, although I feel it could be cheaper, right? So they're going to go back to the beginning. So if you were there, you can always just hit just the back button and go back to the main page where it will show you all the other deals. Let's take another look here, and then we can cut this video short. We have headphones here. I'm actually planning on buying this one, the Sony WH-1000XM4 right there, 228. So it'll be $121, $122 off. So I'm definitely going to be buying this. And again, if you are in the market for headphones or earphones, you can go for this. This one actually is a very popular one. This Soundcore here, apparently they're very, very good. So I may consider grabbing that. And then lastly, let's take a look at the phones and see what they have for phones here. $300 off here for the Galaxy S22. Oh, but that comes with qualified activation, right? So that means you would have to be running on one of these carriers here. So it looks like with Verizon you could save up to what, $1150 for it. And then if you were going for one of the Z series, you could be saving up to $1,400. Oof, that's very good. Or $1,500 even with AT&T. That's very good. $875 with T-Mobile. So these are things that you need to check out. Did I just see Pixel phones here? Oh yeah, these are amazing phones. The Pixel, do they have it here? Oh yeah, there we go. I guess I scrolled too fast here. So $499 for the regular Pixel 6, which is a top-notch phone with that Tensor chip in there. Very, very nice phone. If you need to learn about the phone, of course, I've also covered that. If you just go ahead and check out the videos that I've made on this phone. I have the 6 Pro, actually, not the regular 6. So if you were going to buy the one that I have, it would be $200 off. That's $699 would be what you pay. This is actually also pretty good, and it has my stamp of approval. Just go back here and see if there's anything else. Well, that's just going to be it. You know, obviously you can go ahead and check out the other stuff, the TVs and stuff. Just make sure, again, that you stay within the affiliate links. You can take a look at those. Let's see what we have with TVs here. I'm going to keep the affiliate links also at the top. I'm going to keep it in the comment and pin it at the top. So if you don't want to go in the description to grab the links, you can always check out the comment that I'm going to put at the top with the affiliate links. All right, so looks like we also have some decent discounts here on the TV. Look at that, $500 off of this one. That's pretty neat. That's a Sony TV and so forth. So I'm going to stop this video here, and I am hoping that this is informative, hoping that you take advantage of this. If I stumble upon any other deals I will share with you, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Of course, I'm going to catch you in the comment section. I'm also going to catch you in the next video, and up until then, of course, as always, stay safe out there.